In this video, I'm going to talk about the Orion Constellation and brief history about the Orion Constellation. And at the very end of this video, I'm going to show you a picture of the Orion Nebula, which I have taken using this equipment, which is Sky Hunter Pro. And I'm going to show you like the inner journey of taking the picture. So stay tuned till the end of the video. In the night sky, most of us might have seen the constellation Orion, some point of time in our life. The Orion constellation is very easy to identify in the night sky. In the ancient time as well, various civilizations spotted this constellation in the night sky and had various religious depictions associated with it. For example, ancient Egyptian people depicted it as father of gods. There is one more interesting interpretation of this constellation, which is a hunter chasing birds. Birds here are actually the Pleiades star cluster in the night sky. It is really interesting and fascinating to see how similar representation of this constellation across the various civilizations such as Greek mythology, ancient Indian Rig Veda, ancient Maya civilization, and many more. Maybe it is because of the obviousness in terms of the interpretation of connecting dots. Since this constellation is very visible during the clear sky window, which is early January to late April, so it is very obvious during that time to be observed by our ancestor without having any difficulties. Ancient Egyptian people used this and the star Sirius as an indicator of certain season, which helped them during that time to predict the flooding of River Nile. Although the stars of Orion constellation appears like in a same plane in the night sky, but in reality in terms of distance from Earth, these stars are far from each other. So we can say this is just a coincidence that it is appearing like a hunter to us. From a different perspective, from a different side of the Milky Way galaxy, this constellation is going to look totally different in shape. So this is the equipment which I'm going to use tonight. And this is the Redcat 51, and this is a really nice portable telescope. It does have a a lens which is having f 4.9 and focal length is 250 millimeter. This is a very compact telescope. It does have like this button of mask, which is really helpful to do the focusing. And I have my camera, DSLR camera, which is Canon 80D, which I'm going to use tonight for Orion Nebula. And this is the tracker which I'm using, iOptron Sky Hunter. So overall this is really portable equipment, and this is can be controlled using the mobile device as well. Fundamental rules of universe are very simple and elegant. On the other hand, rules created by us are more complicated. In the vastness of the universe, we are so tiny that the complexity in our life is just trifling enough to the nature. Every day we give importance to those small few things only, when there is a literal infinite and stupendous universe waiting for us to explore. Let's try to explore this beautiful universe as much as possible. Here is the pic which I have taken.